Hello, it's good to see you here today. It's going to be an arms and a legs workout. I'm going to be doing 2 minutes on each exercise. One will be legs, one will be arms, one will be a combo as well. I'm going to run that through twice, so it's going to be a good 12-minute circuit on each, and you'll be doing 3 different circuits. Okay, so what you need today is you're going to need some sets of weights. I picked up quite heavy weights, the 6 and the 4s. You will need a mat going on the floor, and also the small loop band. Really good piece of equipment here. It really does focus on what your arms or your legs are doing and where you're meant to be feeling it. Okay, so if you've got one of those, grab it and keep it through as well. And a bottle of water. Okay, so if you've got all those things, we're going to get ready and we're going to go with that warm up with 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's open up those arms. I'm just walking through the feet. Just opening out that chest, feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. I'm going to do a step touch with a little lift up. Good, squeezing it down into the waist. Use those lats. Go work and give me that squeeze. Okay, up and out. That's it, get that feeling between those shoulder blades. That little bit of tension on the shoulders, keeping those arms up, keeping those palms towards the floor. Okay, I'm going to put one leg down and pushing it into the floor. And give me that roll. Coming up on that front leg, give me the runner. Pushing that heel back down into the floor. Give me that roll. Good. 4, 3. Okay, onto the other side. Give me that roll. Pushing that heel into the floor. Feel that little stretch out on the calf. You'll be using those legs first. Okay, up. Back into that roll. Core pulled in. Everything else stays to the front. Lovely, good. My step touch this time out and back. Give me that squeeze. I'm going to change this into a step leg curl. Using that back of my thigh. Stretching out on the front. Really get that kick up if you can now. That heel. Coming up. Lovely, good. Point the toe up over the top. Stay low on the legs. Up into the middle. Open up those ankles. That calf work. Back over the top, over the top. This time I'm coming into the middle. Just get that little stretch between the shoulder blades. Well done. Reach up, squeeze it down. Okay, now I'm just going to go side to side. Again, I'm going to bring that strongly up. Don't let it come across your body. Squeeze those elbows down behind the hips. Lovely, good. Make it a big movement, arms and legs. Feel that heart rate coming up. Okay, now with a little turn. Just using that waist, keeping my core to the front there, keeping my knees to the front. Well done. Just give me that little shake off. Just dropping down, coming up, and remember that tabletop from the hips. Get it nice and straight and push up. Then one more, pushing your hips back and come up. Good work, well done. Okay, are we ready for our first 2 minutes of work? What you will get is you'll just get 10 seconds off in between where we either change legs or change exercise. On my first one, I'm just taking a weight with me. Okay, it's going to be a slow lunge to the bottom here. Remember, shoulders over hips, try not to lean forward. Then I'm going to come forward, straighten off that back leg and push up, and then I'm back into my deep squat again, deep lunge again. Okay, are we ready? I'm about to put that timer on. Grab me that weight. Into that lunge here. 50 seconds of work before we change legs. Okay, going down. Lovely, good. Coming forward, get me that little tip where I've straightened off my back leg. Push my weight over the front leg, back nice and straight, and then coming back up again. Really keep that core pulled in. Remember, do use your abs. Feel that trans abs between your hips there. Good work. Just tipping it forward. You've got 10 seconds left, then we change legs. Just tipping it forward. 3, 2, 1. Change over the legs, and I get ready to go. Down into that lunge. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just dropping down, feeling it central, tipping over that front leg, straightening off my back leg, but keeping my front leg just slightly bent there. Lovely, good. Tipping over. Remember that core. Don't let that weight roll you forward. Nice and straight through those hips. Lovely, good. 25 seconds left. Then we move on. Good work. Really feel that through that glutes. Few seconds left now. Stay with me to the end. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to pick up my band. Now you can do this with a set of light weights if you want to. I feel the band really focuses me. My thumbs on my lower back and out and back. So again, nice and straight tip forward. Fingers out wide so I know the outsides of my arms are working as well. You can just look at the floor in front of you, core pulled in, lock those elbows off. Can you feel that lock? Go for it there. Really feel that lock. Whether you're holding the weights up and they're hitting your lower back or it's your thumbs with that band. 15 seconds to go. Good work. Last few. You get 10 seconds off. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Are we ready to do that again? Keep that zip and hollow on. Push those hips back in that half squat position there. So your legs are just keeping that position the whole time. So there is work to be done on the legs. Pushing it out. Triceps really start to feel that, especially if you get that lock each time. Outside my shoulders also working for me. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I'm going to do an inchworm, walking forwards, arms and legs working for me. Then I'm going to go into a commando and then I'm going to come back. Okay, here we go. So you can bend the legs, come forward into that inchworm here. Go down into your commando, come back up, walk it back, push up, down, all the way through. Give yourself time to get into that nice plank position there, and then I come back, pushing up, really push through those glutes. Down to here, drop into that commando, come back up. Remember, do not swing your hips. Really keep that zip and hollow on. Lovely, good. I'm keeping as stable as possible, really using my core here. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I get 10 seconds off, and then I start it again. Okay, zip and hollow on. Here we go. Coming forward into that nice plank position. Before I drop, I come up. I know my hips are stable because my zip and hollow is on. Using my arms and my legs here. Down into that commando. Get nice and low. Squeeze, come back up. Squeeze your glutes. Lovely, good. Feeling it through the pecs. 1, and well done. Lovely, good. I'm back to the beginning of my circuit. Remember, into that deep squat, deep lunge. Keep saying squat, lunge. Lovely, good. And come up and tip it forward. I'm getting really low on that lunge. Really working the front of that back leg. This is where my weight is. If you can touch the floor with that knee, that'd be great. Then let's get that tip forward. Tip forward from the hips, straightening off the back leg, getting that work over the front leg, keeping me stable. Lovely, good. And tip. I'm not going too fast, I'm trying to get that full range of movement. Here we go, last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Changing over legs. Shoulders back and down, core really pulled in. I drop right through the middle on this. My knee gets as low as I can go on that. If you can, to the floor. Then I tip that forward, but I've got my core control all the time. Good work. Let's tip it. Lovely, good. Feel that weight over that front leg. Lovely, good. Dropping down. Last few seconds now. We'll get this last tip done. And good work, well done. Onto that tricep with the band or with the weights. Here we go. Tipping forward, sitting on it. Fingers expanded so I know the outsides of my shoulders are going to work. Give me that squeeze, give me that lift. Really feeling it now in those triceps. Lock it off each time. Get me that lock. 3, 2, 1. Standing up, then I go again. Okay, here we go. Sitting back on it. Thumbs on your lower back. Elbows up as high as your shoulders. Lovely, good. And then it's just that lift out each time so I can really concentrate. I've got in the right position and then I am kicking those lower part of my arms out. Really working those triceps. But also on this second half, really notice that you can work on the outsides of those shoulders as well. Good. Out and back. Three, 2, 1. Well done. Are we ready for that inchworm? All the way out. Into that nice plank position. Into that commando. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bending those knees, walking yourself forward into that plank position. I drop down, I come back up. I'm really feeling that now on my pecs, on my arms. Good, lovely. Down into that commando position, then back up. Give me that little squeeze on the glutes at the top. Good work. Going back down. Keeping that core pulled in all the time. Really use your abs. And squeeze. And up. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Are we ready to go for our second and last set on this first circuit? Okay, dropping down. Keep that good form all the time. Hips not rolling around. Core pulled in all the time. Good work, well done. Last little bit now of this first circuit. You're doing good. Just less than 20 seconds now to go. Three, two, one, and good work. Okay, we are getting onto the floor for our next one, and it's going to be inner thigh. Okay, so grab your mats, lying back down on our back, the inner thigh with the weight, and then I've also got the band work or a weighted work for my arms. Lovely, good. And then we're going to stand on our last one using our arms and legs together. Okay, so grab me decently heavy weight, because remember it's behind your knees here. Out with my shoulders, down with my shoulders, down with my arms, tip over onto one side, out and in, looking after my back the whole time with my zip and hollow on. Okay, great position. Few seconds left. I've tipped over, 2 shoulders on the floor, but 1 hip. Out, squeeze it in. Really feel that inner thigh working there for you. Glutes on the way out. And I've got my zip and hollow on all the time, because my back here is twisted slightly off the floor. Pull that belly button into the spine. Try and get that leg as open as you can by squeezing on that glute. Lovely, good. Out and back in. Three, two, one. Good work. Changing it over. I can stay where I am. Arms are out. I'm tipping over onto my side to get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember the glutes, get it out. The inner thigh to get it in. And because I've got my zip and hollow on, that other knee stays nice and steady. Work against gravity here with that weight. Work that inner thigh. Good work. Up, give me that squeeze. Keep on thinking about that zip and hollow being on. Don't let your mind wander. I know it's easy over that 50 seconds to wander away. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Back onto that first leg. Shoulders on the floor. Zip and hollow on. Tipped over to the side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good work. Give me that squeeze on that inner thigh each time. Keep up that concentration all the time. Think about that belly button being pulled into the spine. Really feel like your lower back is nice and secure. Especially as that leg drops out, you don't want to take the lower back with it. Good work. All the way up now. Just give me that squeeze. Three, 2, 1. Good work. Get back into the middle. Last minute on this first one, and then we're on the arms. Okay, tipped over. Drop down and in. 4 minutes on this first one, then I'm doing a 2 minute and a 2 minute, and then I'm going to repeat that to make that up. All that work time into that 12 minutes, so you're doing good. Give me that squeeze. And you've completed all your inner thighs for this circuit. So you're doing good. Give me that squeeze up. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. I'm up. And I've got that band. My legs are out. I have got a space here to come up and down on. Okay, so it's here. I've got that tension on the band, and I'm up at the top here. I'm out. I get that squeeze. Drop down. Come up. This is 2 minutes of work. You will get that 10 seconds off in between. Really squeeze those glutes for me, and then out. Good. So again, I've concentrated on that inner thigh, and now I'm getting that little stretch out on that inner thigh with those knees just a bit further out. So drop down. I can get a little stretch on the inner thighs there. Good. But really work the arms on this. Keep nice and tall. And then out. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Then we go again. 50 seconds. Okay. Nice and tall, but my rib cage down and in. Up. Out. Give me that push out. Good work. Feel like your rib cage is in control all the time. As I lift that up, it's like a floating arms. I've not lifted my shoulders to go with it. I've kept it under control in the middle. Last few seconds now. Here we go. Stay with me to the end. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. I'm coming up. I've got those heavier weights. I'm going heavy this time. On one side, on the other. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go down on one side, drop down, give me that lift. Okay, look after your back. Remember, this is an arms and legs combo. And I'm just coming down and getting me that lift each time. Really keep your back nice and straight. Drop and lift. Go heavy on that weight there if you can. Drop down, really keeping that core pulled in. Look after your lower back all the time. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dropping down, give me that lift. Again, nice straight back each time. Good, dropping, give me that lift. Here we go, 30 seconds left. Then I'm back to that band with the arms. Doing my last 4 minutes of exercise. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay, with that band, knees are out. I've got that space to fit into, so I'm down, I come up, outsides of my shoulders. Keep that rib cage down and in. all the time, using your abs. That zip and hollow on. Belly button pulled into spine now. Think about those abs, what they're doing for you. Squeeze on those glutes. Good work. 15 seconds left now. Three, two, one. Good work. Second set. Only 3 minutes of work left on this next circuit. Okay, here we go. Squeeze. Work. Three, two, one. Lovely. Standing up again. Nice and wide with the legs. And here we go. Down. Give me that lift. Always on the inner arm here. Lovely. Keep that weight. Push back over your heels. Get me that lift. Core always pulled in here, protecting your lower back when you get that heavy lift. If you can, go heavy. Lovely. 15 seconds left. Then 1 more minute of work on this circuit. You are doing good. That's it, good. Keep it up. Here we go. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, are we ready? Our last minute. And hips back. Lovely, good. Coming up each time. That's it, good. Don't just swap from one to the other. Get that push through the legs, up. Remember that arms and legs working for us. Three, two, one, and well done. We are now on to our last circuit. Okay, so on this one, I'm just going to need one heavy weight for my arms and my band. Okay, on my first one, I'm going to be lying on my front here, and what I've got is that band around my ankles, and my core pulled in, my legs are going to lift, outsides of my thighs working, and then coming back down again. So on my first one, just you and the band on the floor, but keep that weight within grabbing distance because we'll be using it on the next one. Okay, so bands around your ankles, please. Just get that in. Then you're lying on your front. Even though you're lying on your front, remember your zip and hollow on all the time because you want to protect your lower back. Okay, so it's a lift and an expansion out. Okay, so my forehead is on to my hands there. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up. Give me that squeeze. Come back down. Good work. Keep comfortable there with that zip and hollow being on. 20 seconds left. I can feel it now through my glutes here, through my lower back, really working those muscles into the spine there. And then on that outside thigh as I go out. Lovely, good. Few seconds left now. 6, 3, 2, 1. I rest it for 10 seconds. If you want to rest your zip and hollow, you can as well. But when you hear those beeps, which is now 3, 2, 1, keep me that zip and hollow. Up you come, out, and back down. Good work, well done. Just 2 minutes this time on this first one. Try and keep your shoulders relaxed. I know you do want to come up near your ears, don't let them. Try and keep those knees off the floor on that lift so you know you've got a decent lift there. Three, 2, 1, and well done. Lying onto your back. I'm going to take that weight with me. That's going to be about a lat pull down. So I'm here, my legs just out, my band just keep it on, my zip and hollow on, and I'm bringing that heavy weight up over into there, and then back again. Okay, lovely, good. So we've got 2 minutes of work. Pace yourself, go with that heavy weight, holding it end to end, rib cage down and in, abs pulled in. Give me that lat pull down, all the way down into the waist. So my both elbows just skim my waist there. As you come back up again, remember your rib cage stays down and in, your zip and hollow stays on. Good. Now I'm going to bring my knees up and squeeze. On the way out, if you want an extra effort, you can drop those legs. Otherwise, just use those arms like I showed you before. Don't let your back change shape at all. Lovely, good. Are we second pullovers? Okay. Here we go. Skimming the waist each time. I'm just going slowly. If you want to, your legs as well. If you feel you can get down, just tap on the floor and bring it back up. Give me that lat pull down there. That's what we're working on. That squeeze down to the waist each time. Three, 2, 1, and good work. Okay, here we go. Another 2 minutes on our sides, legs and arms. So on this one, you should just have one arm out and try not to push through it. I get a leg lift, here, squeeze, leg lift, and leg lift. And then I plant my hand on the floor and give me a tricep push up for 2. 4 legs, 2 arms. Okay, here we go. Okay, so hand can be underneath your head for those first 4. Nice and straight, using the outsides of my thighs again. Nice and straight. Lovely, good. Hand down. Push through the heel of that palm. Lovely, good. And then back again. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I'm going to do all of the 2 minutes on the one side. Good work. pushing up through that tricep. Feel it there, pushing on that arm. And well done. You've got a rest, but it's really going to build up on that second minute. Next time around, it's the other side. Okay, so I was on 2 tricep press ups first, so that little tricep single arm press up. Lovely, good. And then I go back. Again, I don't push through to get that leg lift. Just using those legs nice and straight with your core pulled in, so you're not going to tip back. Lovely, good. I've done 4 that time, didn't I? Yeah. Losing track. Okay, just 2 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2. Feeling it on those triceps. Here we go. 1, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Okay, we are back to the beginning. This is the last time through on the last circuit. On my front, my zip and hollow on. Okay, forward on there and squeeze. Really good for your glutes, this one, but also into the lower back and the outsides of your thighs. Good. Up and squeeze. Keep that zip and hollow on, otherwise your back will want to arch. Up and squeeze out. Try and take the knees off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Stay here. Second and last set. Okay, ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Up and squeeze it for me. Get that squeeze each time. Both of those glutes, getting a really good workout on this, but also the outsides of my thighs. Good, giving that strength, that structure, not only to the glutes, but also that stability to our hips. Each time, getting that lift, getting that push out. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Onto your backs. I've got that weight just above my head. Core really pulled in. I'm getting that lat pulled down. You can start it off if you want to with your knees up or your knees down. Okay, so get the first few. Into your mindset there. Squeeze down into the waist. Rib cage down and in. And give me that squeeze. Really feel that tension around the abs, so you can get that good pull over on your lats. If you want to, with that little drop out, just gives me extra work on my abs. Good work. Almost there now. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I stay here for my second set. 3 more minutes of work. You're doing good. Okay. If I get the first few, just get me that squeeze. Feel that lat pull down, because I don't want to lose that if I introduce the legs. Lovely, good. So if I am using my legs, I've really got that tension around my abs. Good work, well done. Are we ready for that last side? 2 minutes on that one side. Working my outsides of thighs, working my core, then that tricep. Okay, so 4 leg lifts. This work will really build up over this 2 minutes. Lovely, good. One hand out, pushing up, and pushing up. So really feeling it through the triceps there. Triceps. Lovely, good. That tricep push up. Coming down into single figures now. Keep that strength work. Keep that nice straight leg. Really work the outsides of those thighs. 3, 2, 1. Good. You can rest it here. Are we ready for our last 50 seconds of exercise? Done really good. Again, core pulled in, legs nice and straight. Get me that lift. Now really, really go for that full extension of the leg if you can. So this is the last bit we're working on. And push up. Lovely, good. Up with that leg. Really feel the outside, really feel those hips working for you with your core pulled in. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Last little bit now. Tricep push up, tricep push up. Lovely, good. Hard one to get, but you know when you've got it. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Lovely, good. Coming off that timer, you can keep that band, because we're going to use it for our stretches out. Good work, well done. And take that band off, leave it over one instep, because I'm going to use it for that hamstring stretch. Okay, good work. Really well done here. And then slowly pulling that in. Get me that hamstring stretch. Lovely. If the leg shakes a bit, leave it off, and then pull it back in again. Lovely, well done. Up. And slowly pulling it in. That's it, just nice and slowly, getting that hamstring stretch. Getting the most out of that, but keeping your hips on the floor. Lovely, and well done. Bringing it in. I'm just going to come up and do a sitting up glute stretch. If you feel you're happier lying down with this one, do. Otherwise, one leg over the other, and then I put my bottom close into that other heel. I'm keeping upright. If you notice, my back is nice and straight here. And then I'm just relaxing my arms slightly. Lovely, good. Come back, plant the other foot, come up and in. Really opening out that chest. Good work, just pushing it forward, pushing that chest forward to that crossed over leg, getting your bottom, if you can, quite close to your heel. There, so I'm in a slightly scrunched position but with a straight back. Lovely, good. Coming out into the front, I'm just going to do one side here and coming down. Getting that inner thigh stretch. Good work. I'm just really feeling pushing back on that other heel. If you don't want to open out that knee, maybe you can do it higher here by just pushing those hips back and getting that leg straight out. Okay, let's change that over. That inner thigh stretch. They worked hard for us. We've done that straight 4 minutes, all on inner thigh. Okay, good work. I'm going to take a hurdle stretch forward, front of thigh, and whilst I'm down there, zip and hollow all my weight right through the middle, I'm going to do that tricep as well. They worked hard for us with that band today, and then with that last little bit as well. Okay, Lovely, good. Coming back onto that knee, coming forward, dropping down and in. Really feel that zip and hollow is on, my weight is really dropped through the middle, and then I can get that tricep stretch as well. Lovely, good. Coming up into that downward dog position, walking up, getting that upper back stretch, and then back over the heels, and then walk it all the way back, bend your knees slightly, unroll and come up. Just keep that head hanging. Lovely, good. I'm just going to do a nice swoosh through and up for a tall, and then again another swoosh through. Get those arms just nice and loose. Open them out like we did at the beginning. Open out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Just give them a little shake through. Very, very well done today. They were hard circuits to do, especially that 2 minutes on each one. So very, very well done. I hope you enjoyed it. Do press the subscribe button if you really feel that you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.